Andy Chapman.
And I'm Andy Phillips, and we're here at Oak Hill Iron Works, home of the Big Blue Hammer manufacturer.
Today we're going to perform the power hammer test. On the internet there's a website called iForge Iron, and they've started a thread talking about a power hammer test, testing various hammers and hammer manufacturers that are out there. And today we're going to test our hammers.
What we've got, we're going to test the 155, the 110, and the 65, and these are all our functioning hammers here in the shop. We've got some 1-inch bar, it's just regular hot rolled bar, and we're going to run the test two different ways. We've got a mark 2 inches down from the end of the bar, and we'll feed it in from the end of the dies, and you'll see that in just a second, and smack it 5 times, and then we'll check it again and smack another one 10 times. Then we'll do the test a little bit differently. We'll feed it in from the front of the hammer and hit it 5 times, and again hit it 10 times. So we've got the steel loaded up, and the hammers are ready to go. So here we go. All right, so we've got our 1-inch steel loaded up in the forge. Andy's going to take it out to the 155 here in the shop, and he's going to run it in the long way, 2 inches into the flat dies that we have loaded up in the hammer. So here he goes. We'll do 5 hits first and then 10 hits on the next piece. We'll set this piece aside, let it cool off. The monkeys in the office will cut away in a minute and show you what our finished dimensions are.
Hits?
Yep. Here goes 10 hits. Again, we'll cut away and show you the cold metal and the measurements here in just a second. That Andy guy can't stand to let scale be on a piece of steel, even for this.
That's flawed, it was burning.
Okay, so the first set of hits was with the material parallel to the dies, and now this next round we're going to do perpendicular to the dies. Now this is a set of flat dies, and we don't normally run flat dies in our hammer. Our normal forging dies are a little bit more aggressive even than this to help you move metal quick. So this is the normal way that we would be forging. So we'll give that a shot, and we'll do 5 hits and then 10 hits. So here we go. Again, we'll cut away in just a second and splice in the measurements of that piece of steel after it's cooled. Here's 10 hits. Alright, so far so good. So now we finished the test up on the 155, and we're going to move on to our 110. Now our 155 was set at 140 psi. It's the regulated pressure for the regulator. Now the 110 is set at 110 pounds of pressure. We're going to run the piece of steel in parallel to the dies. So here we go, 5 hits.
That was 10, sorry.
10 hits. We'll do 10 hits first. That's okay.
With a pause in there. We're videotaping everything we're doing to these pieces of steel, so this will be what we measure. Alright, so we've got the 110. We're going to run the perpendicular, or we're going to run the material perpendicular to the dies. Oh, yep. We're doing 5 hits first. Hits. Okay, so we're going to do the 110 again. Do it 10 hits. Parallel to the dies.
Parallel to the dies to replace the 11 hits that we did earlier.